La 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 la, today you can make a difference. Today you can make a difference. I say, just look all around you and see we all can make a difference, you and me. Wow, this is a nice room. I like this room. There's lots of chairs and all kinds of things. Whoa! Where did you guys come from? Oh my goodness, holy cow, I thought I was the only person in here and I'm just singing my little song. You know, you can make a difference. Great song, I'll teach it to you later on. I didn't even know you were here. My name is Ms. Nemec. Can you say that? Let's all say it. Let's say, oh, Ms. Nemec. Let's say that, ready? Ms. Nemec. Great, let's say it again. Ms. Nemec. This thing keeps moving. I don't know what, it just keeps... Stop. Stop. What? What do you think is in here? Guess. Guess. Books, that's good. What else? Maybe. What else? Maybe. Let me see. It just won't hold still, but I'll tell you, it could be lions, but let me see. If you use your imagination, it could definitely be lions. It wants to come out. Oh, it's a book. I love books, and I love to read books. Oh, I love to read books so much that, you know what I do sometimes at my house? I will go get a book. And I will sit in my very, very favorite chair, and I will read a book all by myself. I love this book so much that I'm going to read it right now, okay? Let's see, what does it say? Oh, plunk? What? Huh? Yeah? Oh my God. No, peanut butter? What? 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 Do you all want to hear the book? Yeah. Oh, you want to hear? Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to read the book, and when I read a page, I'll look at it, and then I'll show it to you. So it'll be like this. So this is an example. I'll say, Throwing Rocks in the River written and illustrated by Gale Nemec. Gale Nemec, that's me. I wrote this book, who knew? And then I'll show you the cover. So here's the cover, and it says, Throwing Rocks in the River. Let's read that together. Ready? Throwing rocks in the river. Oh boy, I'm with a bunch of brilliant people. This is wonderful. Throwing rocks in the river. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? There's a couple of places in here, in this book, where I might ask you to make a noise. And if I ask you to make a noise, here's what we're going to do, and we're going to practice this first. If I say, for example, go like this, and then we start doing that, just a minute, and then we start doing that, and I go like this, that means stop the noise, all right? So let's try it. Beautiful. All right, let's see what this book is about.
You wrote it, so you know. Maybe.
That's a very good observation. I'm with a very smart group.
It has your name on it.
It does have my name on it. Okay, here's the first page. And remember, I'm going to read the page, and then I'm going to show you the picture. All righty? One beautiful summer day, Jeremy had a fight with his mother. He was so mad that he stormed out of the house, he slammed the door, and he stomped right down to the river. That's the river where he went. He went to this river. He had had a fight with his mom. Let's see what happened. I wonder what it was about.
That might be you.
Let's see. When he reached the river, he saw his best friend, Jessica. She was throwing rocks into the river, and each time a rock landed in the river, it made a plunk sound. Plunk. Plunk. That's right. Jeremy sat down next to Jessica, and threw 10 rocks into the river, 1 rock at a time. Here's the big plunk that Jessica threw in. Let's read that. Plunk. And let's see if there's 10 plunks over here. Plunk, 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 plunk. 10 rocks. Hi, Jeremy, Jessica said. Hi, Jessica, Jeremy said. And she threw 3 rocks into the river.
I thought you were going to say other things.
No, into the river, because remember they're throwing rocks into the river. Nobody will get hurt. After a while, Jeremy asked Jessica, why are you throwing rocks into the river? And then he threw, let me see, 5. Let me see it. 5 rocks into the river. So first, Jessica threw 3 rocks. So let's see if we can read this. Ready? Plunk, plunk, plunk. Excellent. And now, 5 rocks. Ready? Plunk, 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 plunk. Very nice. You all read very well. Did you know that?
Maybe the rest of it is just plunking.
We'll see. Because, she groaned, I had a big fight with my dad, and she threw 7 rocks in the river. Time passed, and Jeremy said, why are you throwing rocks into the river? And she threw 1 big rock into the river. Here's some plunks. Let's see. These are, let's count them and say plunk at the same time. Ready? Plunk 1, plunk 2, plunk 3, plunk 4, plunk 5, plunk 6, plunk 7. And then here was how many? 1. This is 1 on this page. 1 plunk into the river. Because, he sighed, I had a big fight with my mom, and he hurled. Hurled is really woof, like that. 7 rocks into the river. Let's look at these hurled. Plunk, deeper voice. Plunk, 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 plunk. Was it a yell voice or a deeper voice? Thank you. Deeper voice, thank you. What did you argue about? Said Jessica. For a very long time, there was almost complete silence as the 2 friends sat side by side, listened to the wind, picked up rocks, and threw them into the river. Let's throw rocks in quietly. 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 Now let's see what happened. Jeremy said, I wanted a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch, but no, Mom made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And he threw 8 rocks into the river. Let's see if he threw 8 rocks into the river. Ready? We'll count plunk and count. Ready? Plunk 1, plunk 2, plunk 3, plunk 4, plunk 5, plunk 6, plunk 7, plunk 8. Very good. You all read very well. Gee, that's amazing, said Jessica. Why is that so amazing, said Jeremy. I wanted to eat what I wanted to eat, and she gave me what she wanted to eat. Hey, Jessica, said Jeremy in a not very nice voice. Are you taking sides with my mom? No, said Jessica. Then what do you mean? Bellowed Jeremy. I wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and Dad made me a grilled cheese sandwich, she shouted back, and she hurled 10 rocks into the river. Ready? Plunk 1, plunk 2, plunk 3, plunk 4, plunk 5, plunk 6, plunk 7, plunk 8, plunk 9, plunk 10. Perfect. Oh, was all Jeremy could say. The 2 friends just looked at each other in disbelief. Each parent had made what the other friend wanted for lunch that day. Then, both Jessica and Jeremy, their stomachs began to growl, growl, and grumble. Let me hear it. Growl, and grumble, and growl, and grumble. Okay, let's read it. Ready? Growl, grumble, growl, grumble, growl, grumble, growl. You all, every single one of you is doing such a good job reading. Then their stomachs got so loud, they sounded like huge kettle drums playing in an orchestra. Boom, boom, boom. Yes! Boom, 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 boom. And these are the kettle drums. This is what a kettle drum looks like. It's a huge drum, and it makes a very low noise. So it's like boom, boom. Let's hear it. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. That's what their stomachs sounded like. Hearing each other's stomachs, Jeremy started to giggle and to snicker. And Jessica started to giggle. And then they both began to chuckle. And they both started to chortle. And then they both erupted into enormous peals of laughter. Let's laugh. Can you Twitter? Giggle? Chortle? Laughter? You hear all those words mean laugh. It's so funny. They laughed so hard that they guffawed. And you know what a guffaw is? It's a really big laugh. This is the word. Let's read it. Guffaw. Ha, 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 ha. All those words mean laugh. After several long minutes, their laughter changed from guffaws, ha, 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 to snores, to snickers, and then to twitters. Snickering, Jessica said, okay, because we didn't eat what our parents made for lunch, we're both hungry, and that's a problem. Here's the word, laugh. Let's read it. Laugh, snort, snicker, twitter. All those words mean laugh. Jeremy said, what's really silly is that we both like what our parents fixed us for lunch, but we didn't want to eat it today, and that's really selfish. Now, what are we going to do? Thought Jessica. I have an idea. Very good. Let's see if that's what happens. And she grinned. Look, here's her idea. This is the word idea. Ready? Idea. Who taught you all how to read? I didn't think you knew how to read.
Because I know.
I love it.
You just telling
You do?
us what to say while I don't even know how to read.
Oh, yes, you do today. What? What? Said Jeremy as he picked up a rock and threw it in the river. But the rock hit the riverbank and tumbled down. Let's all read this. Plunk. And every single person in here is reading. All of you are reading right now, and I'm very impressed.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. Whoop. Thank you.
Ready?
Jessica hurriedly said, you go to your house and you get the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then Jeremy said, and you go to your house and you get the grilled cheese sandwich. That's what Jeremy said. And then at the both same time, they both said, well, bring the sandwiches back here and switch and have a picnic. Super idea, they both said at the exact same time. The best friends looked at each other and realized, They had solved a problem by working together. They were going to eat what they both wanted for lunch. The best friends solved a problem. And how did they do it? They worked together. Yes. And they solved a problem. They were so excited that they looked at each other because the two friends had solved a problem by working together. And they said to each other, when we get our sandwiches, we should apologize to our parents too, because we were both really rude. And they both said, yes, that's a good idea. And this is the river where they came up with the idea to go solve a problem together, which was wonderful. So the best friends went to their homes and they apologized to their parents for their behavior, and they got their lunch. And their parents gave them sandwiches with carrots and celery sticks, milk, orange juice, an apple for dessert, paper towels to use for napkins. It was the perfect lunch. This says, I'm sorry, Mom. Let's read that together.
I'm sorry, Mom.
This says, I'm sorry, Dad. Let's read that.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I see every single person in this room reading right now. That is wonderful. And here they have, what kind of sandwich do you think this is?
The burned deli.
Yep. What's that one?
Grilled cheese.
Yep. What's this?
Milk.
Yep. What do you think this is?
Apples.
Yep. What's that?
Orange.
And what do you think these are?
Carrots.
Carrots and what else?
Sesame.
Excellent. So that's what they got for lunch. Jessica and Jeremy sat on two huge, enormous rocks, and they enjoyed their picnics in the warm summer sun. Jessica ate the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and Jeremy ate the grilled cheese sandwich. Gee whiz, they were happy. And you know why they ate those sandwiches? Because what did they do?
They were both hungry.
They were hungry, and they solved a problem. They worked together. It was such a nice day. There were plenty of rocks to throw into the river, and they had good food to eat. They talked about what happened, and they started to giggle. You want to giggle? And that led to a chortle, which led to a howl, and they hooted, and they hollered, and they roared, and they laughed so much that guess what happened to the milk that they were drinking? It came out of their noses. They were laughing so hard. And you know what they said? Disgusting. Wow. That's what they said. Here are the big rocks that Jarek, me, and Jessica sat on to throw more rocks in the river and to have their peanut butter and jelly sandwich and their grilled cheese sandwich. Laughing, they said to each other, this is a good day. Even though the day had started out with both friends having fights with their parents, together, Jessica and Jeremy did what?
Solved the problem.
You are so smart. They solved a problem by working together. Yes, yes. Which led to a good day, which led to a summer picnic, which led to, what do you think?
Rocks.
Throwing rocks into the river. And what did the sound make? Plunk, 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 plunk. Let's look over here. Ready? Let's count these plunks. I don't know how many are on this page. Let's count. Ready? Plunk 1, plunk 2, plunk 3, plunk 4, plunk 5, plunk 6, plunk 7, plunk 8, plunk 9. The end. Oh my goodness, I love this story. I love to read so much. Who is this story about? Do you remember who are the two people? Me? Did I want the sandwich?
Jeremy and Jessica.
Yes, and what happened to Jeremy and Jessica? What happened?
They solved the mystery.
They did. They solved the mystery and a problem. And how did they solve? What was the problem? Does anybody remember what the problem was?
Their moms gave them the sandwich saying they didn't want.
Excellent. They solved the problem. So when they found out that each other had their own sandwiches, what did they do? They went and got the sandwiches, right? Ready? And what did they do?
They gave them to each other.
They switched because they worked together to solve a problem. Do you think there's something that you could do that you could work together to solve a problem? What might a problem be?
You could go to somebody's house.
Okay, wait a minute. Thank you. Go.
You could go to someone's house who made a grilled cheese sandwich, then you could get it, then the other person who wanted the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they could go to the other person's house.
Yes, and that's solving a problem. What else? Yes, go ahead.
When your friends can help
Listen.
you find it.
Yes, excellent. Helping your friend find something else. That's solving another problem. I saw somebody over here. Yes, Emma. Yes.
If they switch the sandwich and they're eating.
Yes, that's exactly right. What about you? How would you solve a problem? Yes, sharing. That's another great way to solve a problem. Anybody else? Yes.
Being nice.
Being nice is very good. And when you want to apologize when you're not nice. Yes.
Sharing.
Sharing is a great idea. And right here in the front. Oh, wait. Never. How would you solve a problem? And then I'll get you.
By if the other person wants a sandwich and they do, you need to split it.
There you go. You can split it. That's another good idea. Yeah. Yes, you can share toys. And that's a great way to solve a problem. Yes.
You can say sorry to your mom.
You can say sorry to your mom. That's wonderful.
Or your dad.
Or your dad. You can say sorry to your dad too. Yes. Okay.
Papa,
Whoop. Do you remember? Or your grandma.
Or your anything.
Okay, do you all remember all the different words that we came up? I'm going to say laughter. Here's the one word. Twitter. Remember that? Snicker. Twitter. Guffaw. Chortle. All those words mean laugh. So boys and girls, it is almost time for you to go back to your classroom. And I really had a good time today with you all. So when you go home today, or even in your classroom, and you can tell your teachers about this, you can tell them about this wonderful book that we read today called Throwing Rocks in the River. And you can tell them all the different ways there are to laugh, because we learn different ways to laugh. You can, we can talk about solving problems with each other. We can talk about all kinds of things. And right now I'm going to teach you one little song that is a rhyming song. Do you have a question?
Yeah, we're having a table for a picnic.
All right, you're having a picnic you can share. Okay, ready? I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sing one line at a time, and then we'll sing it with you. Ready? You can make a difference today. Let's all sing that line. You can make a difference today. Here's the next line. You can make a difference, I say. Let's do that one. You can make a difference, I say. Here's another one. Just look all around you and see. Let's go. Just look all around you and see. And here's the last line. We all can make a difference, you and me. Let's sing that line. We all can make a difference, you and me. Let's try to sing it together. Ready? You can make a difference today. You can make a difference, I say. Just look all around you and see. We all can make a difference, you and me. And that song has rhyming words in it, and rhyming words are words that sound similar, but they're not the same. Boys and girls, thank you so much. It was so much fun to be with you, and I hope I get to see you guys again. Have a good day.